Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you and singing the big bat. One out, base is empty. At the plate, Joshua Anderson.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras calls it in, 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number.
Up next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The batter, the catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Let's go now. One time.
On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
Now batting, catcher.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. And a count 1-2. Here comes the pitch. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Jonathan India hitting on deck circle.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taveras tracks it down for the out.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Jonathan India.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Joshua Anderson. 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Bounced out to short. Seager fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Anderson takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Alex Chavez.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 on, 1 out. The punch out there. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Liner, base hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Jonathan India at the plate. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in, fires it to the plate. In there safely. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, shortened up the swing, and went right back up the middle.
First and second, no outs. Willie Adames stands in. Kicks and deals.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one almost got him. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And strike 2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Brock Burke, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. One run's in. The second run scores. And he's got a double. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
This one in the air center field. Tavares settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3.
Anderson.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 9 and the Rangers 7.
Give you all I can. Baby, I'm your man. Give you all I can.
And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it. And a quick out number 1.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited.
First and second, one out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. The tying run at the plate. Trying to move the runners over. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
That right there was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's going to be Joshua Anderson. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. And that one is inside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Anderson swings through that.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
India.
So a man aboard, Jonathan India stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
And it's even up. Gets under it and pops it up. Durant under this one. Makes the grab, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joshua Anderson.
Catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
And the right-hander back to work. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Anderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 19 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. One up, one down.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Durant. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go. Get out of here, Yankees. Yeah, Rangers. Get your pitch here, squared up.
The 1-1 just missed.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
Next pitch is outside. And now 3-1.
oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua
These guys definitely looking for a
Anderson.
big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground, 2 ball. It's in and out of his glove. Goes to second, safe there. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
2 on with 1 out. Jonathan India at the plate. And there's the strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So first and second with 2 outs. Willie Adames stands in. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hey, we're patient up there.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A gigantic blast. His 21st of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground to third. Nice grab. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield is back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a run. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.